Good afternoon, everyone. This is Landon Randall, the president of Oxford Retirement Estate Planning, and just had an awesome opportunity to express some interest from a lot of our clients and prospects that we run into about different non-for-profits or charitable organizations that we work with. I'm sitting here with Leslie Rager, who came to one of our Social Security classes at the local college, like a lot of you have, and through our discussions, learned about her family non-for-profit that they started in supplying wigs to women in need with cancer, women or men, I should say, in need of wigs. It's a wonderful non-for-profit, and so I thought it would be a great opportunity to introduce her non-for-profit to all of our clients. One of the worst experiences in my career and in my life that I have to deal with is when a spouse passes, right? And going through that and talking with the surviving spouse, that's the worst thing that I have to personally sit with in my career. The second is when one of you guys reach out to us and say, we're in the hospital, or I came down with cancer. Unfortunately, I'll tell you, in the last 24 months, Leslie, I've seen more deaths and cancers and illness than I care to see, and I hope something gets it under control. But when I learned about the opportunity to help you market or share your guys' non-for-profit and your story to our clients, because I see it day in and day out, I thought, what a great opportunity to share this with our clients. So can you explain a little bit more about your organization? It's called EBeauty, but how is it formed and what all do you guys do?
So EBeauty is a family nonprofit, as you said. We started 11 years ago. 3 of us are breast cancer survivors in my family. My sister-in-law realized that there was a need for wigs. A lot of women who are diagnosed may not have insurance or may not have insurance that covers the cost of a wig. And when you're already dealing with the cost of your medical bills, which are exorbitant, you may not be able to afford a wig. So what we do is we, at EBeauty, we have the only national wig exchange program. We receive wigs from all over the country, which are gently used. We have them professionally cleaned by Paul Mitchell schools, and then we distribute them to hospitals and cancer centers and to individuals in need. And especially here locally in Arizona, we have the EBeauty House, and there we have a place where women can come with their spouses or their family member and try on wigs and take them home.
So how many families or people are you guys dealing with on a monthly basis? How many wigs are you guys supplying?
Thousands.
Thousands
of wigs.
That's crazy to me.
Thousands of wigs.
And you guys are based here
daily.
locally, right?
We are located in Buckeye, Arizona. We ship to all over the contiguous United States and to individuals, but also to hospitals. We supply, I think, 4 hospitals in the valley, and then Tuba City, in outskirts of Arizona.
Yeah.
So we supply both of those sources, and it's super easy for someone in need to reach out to us and get a wig.
I can't imagine. I haven't had to experience. I've had family members with cancer, but I think about women. One of the biggest things that I could think could happen in their life is going through cancer treatments and having to go bald and lose their hair. And I can't imagine the sense of being and purpose that you give these people by supplying these wigs, right? It's got to be pretty good transformation. When people come in, they got to be skeptic and scared.
Yeah, very much. I had a young woman yesterday, and I didn't know until the end of her visit that she was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She was lovely, had just shaved her hair the day before, and is comfortable because I've been there. I understand what it's like not to have your hair. And she said, I just want to feel like myself. I don't want to share my medical situation with anyone. I want to be able to go out to the store, to dinner, or to work, and that's private. So it's not about, being pretty. It's about feeling like yourself as a healthy person. And it was, it's extremely emotional for us. I had a lot of volunteers at the house, and we found her 4 beautiful wigs, and we sent her out with a bag of goodies, and she just, there's a difference.
Yeah.
She came in and she was, near tears and sad, and she left with a beautiful smile on her face, and then that's when we we kind of feel the emotion after.
Right. Same with my career field. Taking somebody, lots of people are in our office, I'd say 20% of the time in tears. And it's really about finances. Like, they're stressed out in their career fields, whatever they are. They don't think they can retire. They're not there. what gives me purpose in my life and what I do is being able to sit down with individuals and take them from one of the scariest moments in their life, of when the paycheck stops, right? And we're gonna live 20, 30 years without working, when it's everything you've done for the last 20, 30, 40 years, and seeing them through that process. They're very skeptical, scared. It's normally 6 to 8 months into it. They start opening up a little bit more. Hey, I should have done it earlier. I'm feeling good. By the end of year 1 into year 2, they're off and running, and that gives me purpose for what I do, taking them through that transformation. It's very rewarding to me. So I can't imagine how rewarding it is to help families and individuals in need going through this. So that's what really hit home to me, guys, is when I meet people that are doing good deeds and things that can really help transform people and really benefit them and help them. I am all in on something like this. And I hope you guys are too. We do a lot of client events throughout the year. You guys see who I am and who my staff are. If there's something that's beneficial to help promote for things like this, I'm all in. If there's more of you guys out there, feel free to share your ideas of things that you have going on. So when they want to apply, how do they go? How do they get access? What do they got to do to get your stuff?
So they can go on our website,
Okay.
ebeautycommunity.org. They fill out a wig request, and then we do require a doctor's order,
Okay.
because we do validate that
Sure.
this person in need. And then we like for them to send us some photos of what they look like with hair, so that we can pick out the best match of a wig.
Sure.
And it's as easy as that. We have a pretty fast turnaround, although sometimes I'd like to take the weekends off, but
Yeah.
it's generally wigs are out within 3 days.
Okay. And so do they come and pick them up to try them on, or do you guys just mail them out? Or
For local people,
Yeah.
we always give them an invitation to come in and select their own wigs, and we make it sort of a little event for them.
Okay.
We have a nice little salon room that we've set up in the house, so it's private, and we just keep bringing wigs until they find enough that makes them happy.
Right. And you guys started as a little non-for-profit, but I think this, as you guys are gaining traction, I think we're in the midst of it right now, to really blow this thing up. But you guys had a local news channel recently interview you guys and go through that too. Can you tell us about that experience?
We've actually been blessed to have been interviewed by 3 of the local news stations, and one segment is still yet to be aired on Your Life Arizona.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
But they've been hugely supportive, because they realize that this is something we're doing to our local community. And our volunteers not only volunteer with us, but they volunteer with a lot of other organizations.
Okay.
So we make sure that we spread the impact as much as we can around our local community.
Good. No, I love to see local non-for-profits, local businesses booming. So that's great to hear. You guys have a event coming up here in November?
November 5th.
So can you tell us a little bit more about that event, and should clients come to that? What would be the purpose?
Well, it's our first ever fundraiser in Arizona
Okay.
to benefit the EBeauty house, and mainly to cover cost of shipping.
Okay.
Because our most expensive item on our budget is shipping.
Sure.
Because we ship boxes and individual wigs all over the country, and obviously we have to store those wigs, and we have 1 employee. So the fundraiser's goal is to raise funds to just continue our operations, basically, and maybe expand a little bit here in the valley as we can. It's going to be November 5th from 3 to 6. We are fortunate. We're having the mayor of Buckeye, who's going to MC for us.
Awesome.
And we are having 𝗀𝗏𝗵𝗏 of Your Life Arizona will be our speaker.
Cool.
We are doing a live auction, a silent auction.
Okay.
Silent auction and raffles, and we are combining it with a wine tasting.
Cool.
So our theme is wigs, wishes, and wine,
Nice.
because we certainly want to grant those wishes for wigs, and wine makes you happy, so we're adding that in.
Awesome. Well, I know all of our clients know here at Oxford we're all about marketing and the different gifts and stuff. I know we're sponsoring the event.
You are.
Everyone in their goodie bags will have an item from Oxford Retirement in there as well. They're pretty nice. So I hope you guys can participate if you can. Is there a cost to attend that? Because you guys are doing it as a fundraiser, right, to help for this,
The
right?
cost to attend is $50 a person.
Okay.
And that includes the wine tasting as well as appetizers.
Awesome.
and then the speaker and the MC, and then access to all of the wonderful prizes that we're gonna
And
be
you
giving
may
away.
have said this before, Leslie, but where's it at?
It is going to be held at the Center on Main in Buckeye,
Okay.
and all of that information will soon be on our website.
And it'll be in this email, obviously, down below is all the information for that. Also, because I'm so involved and so into this, for any of our clients, if you're in need of a wig and you're going through this process right now, or so happen to be it in the future, I want you guys to know when you're going through the application process for the wigs, or if you call them, tell them you're with Oxford, and we're going to donate $100 for every client. Obviously, we have regulations in our industry, so we will donate $100 per client to EBeauty to help them and support their cause. Okay. Can you think of anything else that I missed that you want to get out there to people?
No, I mean, we really appreciate all of your support. It's
Yeah.
been amazing,
Cool.
and we're excited. We're grateful for your sponsorship of the event, and I think it's going to be a wonderful.
Awesome.
wonderful
Well,
thing for the
it's
community.
I could definitely see where shipping would be your largest cost. I hope Jeff Bezos gets a hold of this, because it would cost you nothing for Amazon to do all the free shipping for something like this. I think it would be a great cause. So if anyone's connected, feel free to send this on. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Give us your input. Hopefully you can attend. If you have any questions, you can definitely down below reach out to myself, reach out to Leslie and their organization. But hope you guys all have a great summer, and hope to see you at the upcoming events.